I'm just trimming up some leather pieces here. Trimming up the ends of the sheaths there. I got a few of them done already. I got all pretty much that pile and this pile to do. And I think this is pretty much all of them for today. I'm not really interested in dyeing anymore. I already went through that phase. Right. Dyeing was a phase for me. All right. Dyeing leather, not like dyeing like immortality dyeing. I think I have a few years left before I die. Right. I should have a few years left. There we go. Make sure it's nice and even there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit deeper on this one right here. Just like that. Come into that rivet a little bit more there to even up. Make it look like the other side that I just cut right. There we go. Beautiful. Trim that little corner off there, and that corner off there, and just like so. I'll have to trim a little bit off here too. Awesome. And I'll bevel the edges too. When I get it down here. I'll do a black one next. How about that? So the reason why these top plates stick out so far on a lot of these, I'll show you another instance. A lot of these are just bigger, you know, because the leather's harder to work with. The thicker leather's harder to work with, and it kind of wants to bind up on me when I'm cutting the leather out from my template. When I have a big hide, when I have a huge piece of leather and I'm cutting it, it just wants to ripple and do the ripple thing, right? Because it's raw the leather, and it wants to do what it wants to do, right? And it's harder to get the exact same cuts on these pieces here when I'm cutting the leather from the hide, right? And the only way I can do this and not lose money is to purchase whole hides, right? Whole hides, man. It's the way to go. I'll actually trim that one up a little bit from the front side here, because I want the front side to match the back side. Just like so. All by hand, man. Just like that. Then I'll bevel the edges and then dye them, just like so. Let's go with that purple one next, the mahogany color. I'll have to trim this a little bit off right here. There we go. Looks good, looks good. Trim a little bit off right here too. So I'll have to start from all the way up here to make it even. And I'll just have to eyeball that one, right? Eyeball that one. Come a little bit further here. Just like so. And go straight along that top edge here, right? To cut that back off evenly, so it looks nice and flush. So when I bevel it, it'll look perfect. I'll straighten that one out later. So I just did a test with my Amphibio, the Deus, and the MXT All Pro, and the All Pro spanked their ass, man. Actually, the Amphibio did really good, but the All Pro, man, with that 9-inch coil on it, it's just amazing. With the 9-inch concentric coil, it's not the M coil, it is the 950 coil. It's an awesome coil. The 950 coil does a lot better than the than the 9-inch M coil, the M series coil. Both of them are concentric coils, but that thin 950 works pretty good, I would say. But I'm gonna go out detecting here probably in about an hour or so. Scrap this whole business of working today. I'll dye these tomorrow, and then I have a few more hides upstairs I already have laid out, and I'll just work on those. I think what I'll do is I'll just get all these together and then get my other batch of 30 made. In a couple days I'll probably have the other batch of 30 done, and then I'll just dye all edge bevel and dye and condition all these all in one batch. So hopefully I'll be done with 100 by Friday. I don't know. It's going kind of slow, man. But I will be running out of rivets, so I might have to make a trip to the store, man. I really don't want to have to drive too far. I think I'll just buy some rivets in town here. A little bit more expensive in town here, but I don't want to drive an hour and a half to go get rivets. I do have to get some more other supplies, but so that looks pretty good. So I'm going to come in just a little bit more on that, just like that, right there. Pretty straight there. That's fine. Trim a little bit off down here to round that corner. Right? Looks good. Now I'll have to trim this backside here. Just like so. I like that. Beautiful, man. Let's go with the black one next. I like spicing it up a little bit. All right. They won't come apart. They won't come apart. At least I sure the hell hope not. If I can use one of these for a whole year and not have it fall apart on me, man, it's a pretty good durable product, man. I'm pretty hard on my gear, right? These will last a lot longer than those cheap ones, those canvas ones that come with your hand diggers. I've had a lot of those fail just the first day, man. And they just start falling apart. The threads come out, they get ripped all to shreds, they fill up with dirt, and it's hard to get your hand digger out of those sheaths. These ones, your hand digger just goes right in, man. Just goes right in, right? The other ones have the threads really close to your serrated edge on your hand digger. And these ones will not come out because there's no threads, right? Beautiful, man. Actually, I'm going to trim that one up just a little teeny bit. It looks kind of square down there on the bottom. I don't like it looking square like that. Let's go with the mahogany next. See how good square it is right there. Square it up just a little bit. That looks fine. Square this edge up here. So actually, I'm going to square that one up just a little bit more there. I don't have to square it up because I'm going to cut that apart off. I'll just do this first. How about that? Beautiful. I will be beveling that edge so it doesn't have to be perfect. This side has to be perfect though. Okay. Just like so. sweet, man. My last paycheck. My last paycheck. My last paycheck ever, man. Beautiful. Let's go for black one next. Just to let you know, I probably won't be going back to work because these leather sheaths, man, I really like doing this. I really enjoy it. But I'm still, I'm technically still on my vacation. You know, if this doesn't pan out, I will be going back to work, but I really don't want to go back to work, man. I really like working outside, but that's why I'm working out here. I mean, I could be working upstairs in my detecting room, but I just want to work outside, you know. I might even make a covered area back here and just work all summer long. And I don't know. Matters how much stuff I dig from the ground. I'll be making a lot of these sheaths, so I'll have a lot of videos of these sheaths coming up here probably. But there's my last paycheck right there from my work. Probably my last paycheck. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.